This is the MasterBuilt 800.
I just want to say that this thing is putting off a really decent amount of smoke.
Earlier versions that have come out this year from MasterBuilt, the 560 and the 1050. They've got the capability of smoking slow at 225 or cranking the heat up to 700 degrees in flat, searing a steak. Every now and then, you sit around, you talk with a group of people, your buddies, whoever, about who cooks the best steak and how. Now you get into, well, I've got this, and I do this, and I'm dry brine mine first, and reverse sear, sous vide, all that. And then there's somebody in the group that pops up and goes, the best steaks are cooked on a griddle. And everybody else looks at them and goes, do what? We're talking about charcoal, we're talking about fire, we're talking about a griddle? Come on. Well, the MasterBuilt 800 has given everybody the opportunity in the same cooker to find out if that's true. This thing still has the same capabilities of 225 smoke, 700 sear, and an interchangeable griddle top. So today, we're gonna run this cooker through the paces. We're gonna sear some steaks. We're going to start at 225. We're going to crank it up to 700 and we're going to sear these things. However, we're going to do it in both versions of this cooker. We're going to have it with the grill grate 10 first, then we're going to let it cool down. We're going to switch it over to the griddle top. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to see if we can smoke these steaks at 225 on the rack. Then when we hit the internal temperature we want, crank the fire up to 700, set it on the griddle top and see if we can get a good sear. We're gonna put them griddle guys to the test, both ways. So the star of the show today is gonna be the new MasterBuilt 800. We're gonna see what she can do. The co-stars are gonna be these ribeyes, Angus beef from Walmart, which we're gonna season up with Meat Church's Holy Cow from right here in Waxahachie, Texas. The goal of today's cook for me is to see if I can get the same smoky flavor out of this grill as I do reverse searing it regular. If I can get the same thing when I have the griddle installed in it. A good steak, to me, you can taste charcoal, you can taste smoke, you know that it was cooked on fire, and it's got a really good sear on it. Probably one reason that I haven't bought a griddle before, or even thought that maybe griddle steaks were king of steaks. So the goal today, during this, and using the same cooker, which is amazing. We're just gonna see how amazing it is, or is not. But it's to see, for one, let's cook these steaks regular, the way that you would on any other cooker. And these, let's go ahead and smoke them at 225, and then we'll turn the heat up, and we'll see if we get a good sear on the grill. See if they're better. official taste testers here. We got the first batch of steaks out. These are the ones that we did just regular on the regular grill grates. We smoked them at 225. We got them up to an internal temperature of 128. Cranked it up to 700. 45 seconds on each side to get a beautiful sear on these things. So, my official taste testers. All right, let's see how you like it. You want some squishy stuff? You like it? Mm-hmm. Is it good? Real good? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part?
I like the squishy stuff in this part.
You like the squishy stuff in that part?
Mm-hmm. I like to.
That's pretty good. That crust is very good. And it happened in a short amount of time. Like I said, 45 seconds on each side. And it got a very good crust on it. So we're gonna go ahead and try it the other way on the griddle. We'll see what the kids say. All right. So these are the two that we seared on a griddle. 45 seconds on each side, and it's a massive sear. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these things up. We're gonna let the taste testers make their decisions on which ones they like the best. But remember, what I'm looking for is, do I taste any smoke in this? And then an amazing sear. So let's go ahead. How about this one? This one look good?
I like that one.
Okay, you like that one? And that's got a little on it for you.
You know what I'm talking about.
Is this one better? What do you think?
Good.
Good? All right, let's try it. There might be something to the guys who say that best steaks are cooked on griddles. Not to say that all of them are gonna be, but I'm gonna say this with a mixture of smoke and then also an amazing sear on this thing that took no time flat on that MasterBuilt Gravity Series 800. You ought to try it. Are you recording?
Recording.
You are?
And
Good.
we're starting eating them. And then we're going to see which one tastes better or not. Or if one tastes good or one tastes bad, then we're just going to throw the bad one away. Okay.
Well,
We'll see you soon.
And cut. You created a monster.
oh, this is awesome.